yourself. To make a long story
Excellent.
short,
Now we'll see them coming.
the type of units
For
that
extra
you
protection,
have,
you should improve your tower. Select the tower. The flashing button will improve all of your towers to watchtowers.
yeah,
Left-click it now.
hoplites are basically
Lege?
spearmen. Those of you who
Mythical
know Greek
creatures are
history
summoned from
should
your
know.
temple and can be extremely
They
effective against
are
the enemy's human
Very
soldiers and
good
buildings.
at fighting,
Select the temple.
Hitting
It's the flashing
archers.
building near the center of your village.
but they are not very good against fellow infantry. Vice versa when it comes.
You have enough favor and other resources to summon a centaur. The centaur is very fast and an excellent ranged unit. He will help us scout the island and locate the pirate camp.
Yeah,
Summon a centaur by clicking the flashing button.
as they're saying, the thing you want to do because of the way armies in this game work,
The
way they
pirates are
work,
approaching. Protect your villagers by ringing the town bell. Select the town center. Click the flashing town bell button. When the town bell rings, your villagers take shelter in the nearest town center or watchtower.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχην.
and they decided to send a raiding party after
You have
us.
fought off the pirates' initial attack.
Fine.
Now send all of your villagers back to work. Select the town center.
Léger, Malista.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, I have a habit
Click
of
the
wanting
flashing
to
button.
keep my
Your villagers will
soldiers
leave the
gathered
safety
in
of the
one
town
area.
center and return to their tasks.
Λέγε. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
You have trained enough soldiers to defeat the pirates. Their camp is located here. Gather your army together and send them to attack.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
This isn't a very large army, but the tutorial is a tutorial. Meaning,
Proszę?
easy
Wólone.
as you can imagine. And this is basically going to be the objective for every
Malista.
single mission.
The gods
in
have
this
rewarded you
game.
with the meteor power. God powers can be used at any time and can completely change the course of battle. However, they can only be used once. Show the pirates
Yeah.
what the power of the gods can do. Left-click the flashing meteor button, then left-click somewhere in the pirate camp.
Yes. These god powers are the really important and cool part of this game. You can essentially do anything from heal your guys to launching a bunch of meteors at them, and even a lightning bolt that can kill a single soldier if they have someone who's very powerful and you want to get rid of them. We're going to use this now.
Πρόσταγμα. Malista.
And we are going to fight.
Εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Take these tents out. Now it's time to eliminate the deadly threat of the remaining pirate
Easily.
tents. Clearly they are the greatest threat that has existed since forever.
Victory is ours! Well done, men! Break camp and load the ships. We sail for Atlantis with the tide.
And that's the end of the tutorial, which is good because I do not like it. And we get a cutscene, which kind of tries to introduce the story. I'm not sure how well it does it, honestly.
That looked like Theris. It has been a long time since you sent him to the underworld, Arcantos. Fighting old battles again?
Yes. Old enemies. I still see them here.
You have won more battles for Atlantis than can be counted, faced opponents no other man dared fight.
That was long ago. Today, Atlantis' enemies live only in my dreams. I face feeble pirates now.
Is that what you believe, Atlantean? Atlantis still has enemies, and you are still the one who will face them.
Any who threaten my home or my family will soon have a place in my dreams.
These are enemies unlike the others, Arkantos. Do not let your guard down. Dark times are coming, and you are needed. Arkantos, awaken.
Yeah, as you can
Admiral,
tell, the
sir,
story
yes?
in this game
We've sighted
is
land on the
actually
horizon.
pretty
We should reach
feeble.
Atlantis soon.
Excellent. It will be good to see my son Castor again.
They just introduce some guy and go, oh, by the way, you killed him a while ago. No context whatsoever. I hate that. I don't play this game for the story, and you shouldn't be. This is not very story-oriented.
You cannot ignore the omens, Arkantos. Lord Poseidon's displeasure is clear. We must help break the siege at Troy.
Troops we send now will be lucky to arrive before the fight is over. Even if they do, their only task will be to show the banner of Atlantis, not a task for an admiral.
It would shame Agamemnon if we sent one of your junior officers. He already complains that we do not pay enough attention to the Greek colonies. No, it must be you.
Oh dear.
What in the name of... Castor, stay here!
To those of you who don't get it, that thing is a kraken.
Πρόσταγμα
Get those Petroboli up here.
ορθώς.
And get my archer
Leger.
the hell
He's
out
ready.
of there before he gets
The
torn
Atlantean army is
apart.
on the way. Defend the harbor until they arrive.
And time to use the
Leger.
catapult.
Arkantos is a hero, and very effective at killing myth units such as the Kraken.
Yeah, but what they don't tell you is that heroes are incredibly weak against standard units. Arkantos is tearing apart the Kraken there,
Proseche.
but if
Well
we
done.
sent him
We
up
should
against
prepare
a
ourselves for
unit
more attacks.
against a unit of spearmen, he would probably lose.
Remember, additional Toxotes can be trained at the archery range.
And I am going to start by upgrading our unit's capabilities, so they can hold their own in a fight. Now, where can I find gold? And what we have to do is hold out until the Atlantean army
Black
arrives.
sails! A landing party!
And what will happen then is we will get a shit ton of troops to fight alongside us.
Prostagma. Good. The black sails are going to regret this.
Our catapults, we need to withdraw to there because one of them took a bit of a beating.
Λέγε.
Several villages are working in town west of the harbor. If you are running out of a particular resource, you should consider retasking them to gather it.
Okay, let me see. These
Πρόσταγμα
two.
έστω.
Put your stuff in
Metallic.
there and go off and get me some
Another
gold.
kraken approaches. Poseidon's wrath is clear.
Πρόσταγμα
And our two
Ismachin.
archers need to engage the kraken. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, those pirates weren't even bothering to get themselves onto land.
Prostagma.
These ones here are different.
Carlos, Eastvoli.
Attack! Kill those assholes. Atlantean army is 5 leagues away.
Esto.
Pull back to there. Come on now. You. I'm setting that as my rally point.
Good
Πρόσταγμα.
work. But keep your eyes open.
Ορθώς.
Yes, we're moving you there.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Έτοιμος.
Arkantos,
Ορθώς.
do not forget to call upon your god powers. Your god powers are located in the top center of the screen. Use the rain god power to help your farms produce more food.
Right. I'm not exactly lacking for food right now, though, so I'm not even
Another
going to
kraken headed
bother.
for the shore!
Oh dear. And although this may look like just a par for the course mythological
A landing party!
all this really is
Prostagma.
an enemy who's trying
Volume.
to make a point.
Esto.
Izvoli!
What's this about a landing party? I don't see anything but the Kraken.
Izvoli! Carlos!
The Kraken which we are going to kill. That's the other annoying thing. I can't see an enemy's health unless I select it. There are a lot of features in this game which I do not
Excellent.
like.
Get ready, everyone. This isn't over yet.
But
Esto.
it's still a lot of fun.
Prostagma. Esto.
Consider upgrading the weapons and armor of your units at the armory.
Already done that. I am 2 steps ahead of you, person who likes to talk too much. And now we wait for the next assault. The Atlantean army is 3 leagues away. They're on some sort of overseas campaign, no doubt. Asking me to recite the myth of Atlantis
Black
is
sails!
pointless.
Pirates!
I don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. It's never really interested me. Even though Greek history is one of my favorite historical periods. I am actually a history major.
The pirates won't take Atlantis
Leger.
this way. What are they
Volume.
thinking?
Who knows? They are
Έτοιμος.
pirates.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Use the restoration god
Έτοιμος.
power to heal your units and mend your buildings.
Right. I have like 3...
Πάνι.
no, make that
Ορθώς.
4 units
Etymos.
that need that kind of help
Έτοιμος.
right
Πάνι.
now. It's
Πρόσεχε.
not worth wasting my god power over. Not until I really need it. More units, I think? I have no temple, and I'm not gonna
Another
bother to
kraken
build
approaching!
one.
Pray this is the last!
Indeed. And it's...
A black sail landing party!
Yeah, and this, if I remember correctly, is the bulk of their forces.
Πρόσεχε.
Pirates are
Carlos.
coming after us in force now. now the catapults can take a trip into Kraken's head. And now...
Proseche? Esto.
we need to get ourselves over there. And repel a major pirate offensive.
Λέγε.
In case you hadn't gotten it, the memo, burning buildings means they're being destroyed.
Prostagma.
And that is a scorpion, one of the main mythological units
The
of the
Atlantean army will be here
Egyptians.
soon.
Ne. Proseche? Ne. Carlos!
And now we will heal them.
Έτοιμος.
And
Πάνι.
our army back over there. Come on now. And that guy is, I don't know what they're called.
Πρόσταγμα.
Yeah, militia. Basically,
Etimos.
they spawn out of destroyed
Yes.
buildings to help defend your territory,
Έτοιμος.
from what I remember.
Έτοιμος. Καλώς. Χώρο.
Proseche?
The Atlantean army has arrived. Commend us, Arcantus.
Yes, they have.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
And we get our reinforcements.
Proseche?
Badly needed ones,
Carlos!
which we have to use to defeat the enemy.
Isboli!
Come on. Take them down.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Καλώς. Εισβολή.
Maybe not such a good idea to send elite units
Carlos!
up against them.
The black sails are fleeing. It will take more than pirates to overrun Atlantis.
Yes. Read 'em and weep. Anyone notice what's missing? From the statue, I mean.
Another message from Poseidon, Arcantos. His creatures help the pirates.
Father, they stole the trident! What?
Yes, it was stolen during the fighting.
Chamos.
There could not be a clearer sign, Arcantos. We are losing Poseidon's favor. We must act.
I will go to Troy as you ask. I'm going to get that trident back on the way. Zethos! Take
And-
supplies aboard and get the men together. We're setting sail.
I
Can
never
come?
understood.
No, I need you here in case
Was he
they come
saying
back.
someone's name,
Don't
or
worry.
is that some
This
kind
errand
of
will
Greek
not take
command?
long.
I really never understood that. But yeah, I'm guessing Poseidon's like the patron god of Atlantis or something. And yes, now we're getting into the main bit of it. The part where I always started having problems as a kid.
Perhaps setting out on this errand really was all that was needed to appease Poseidon.
Black sails, port side!
And he leads us to Chamos, too. Archers, ready your bows! Prepare to come about! They're going to pay for insulting Poseidon and Atlantis.
And this is where the main
Πρόσταγμα.
part of the game starts, because
Έστω.
now our goal is to explore the island, find the territory of our enemy, as well as build a sizable military force to defeat him. And claim back what is ours.
Ναι.
So we have to start putting up our forces stuff.